What's this one?
Hey yo, Faid.
Yo, Naili.
Are you good, bro?
No, good.
What happened?
I don't know about this occupational hazard. Can you help me?
So what type of occupation?
Maybe
You
we can
wanna know?
try a firefighter, for example.
Okay, so for a better clarification, let's watch this video. As everyone knows that firefighter is considered as a dangerous and hardest job because they are operating in a hazardous condition. So which means they are facing a numerous physical hazard due to their unpredictable nature of their work. For example, like heat and fire exposure. So it could lead to the heat stroke or heat exhaustion. So when we relate to the real world situation, let's get back to the 9/11 tragedy. There are 343 firefighters die on their duties due to the chemical exposure. Then the chemical name is asbestos. It could lead a serious disease like cancer. So other than that, firefighter also might fall from height due to structure collapses, and it could lead to the crush, injury, or also entrapment.
Firefighters deal with a lot of health hazards, such as smoke inhalation, where firefighters are frequently exposed to toxic chemicals in smoke, which can damage their lungs and also increase the risk of respiratory diseases. Firefighters also deal with heat stress, which is caused by the prolonged exposure to intense heat, which can lead to dehydration, heat exhaustion, or heat stroke, which can impact the physical performance and long-term health of firefighters.
Next one is environmental hazard. So there are many potential risks in this hazard, but I'm going to talk about one, which is the explosion risk. So firefighters often encounter volatile substances like cylinder gas cylinder or fuel tank, and even chemical that explode when react to the fire or heat. So this poses great danger to the firefighter. They could lead to the severe injury or even death.
Last but not least, firefighter will also cope with technological and equipment hazard, as electrocution can be happen when they are dealing with faulty equipment, and there's also a possibility of them wearing a defective hoses, breathing apparatus, and protective gear, which can expose them to a greater danger.
So firefighter are exposed to a lot of hazard like physical hazards, health hazard, and mental health hazard, and so on. So how do they prevent these hazards?
You are right. So you know that firefighter is one of the most dangerous jobs right now.
Yes.
So how they prevent it? So let's resume this video.
So, how do firefighters prevent these health hazards from happening? First of all, use of protective equipment such as self-contained breathing apparatus or SCBA, which can limit smoke inhalation and also exposure to harmful toxins. Other than that, they can do regular health monitoring such as routine medical checkups and fitness programs, which can help detect early signs of illness.
Another point to prevent the potential hazard from happening is by training and practice drills. The firefighter need to improve their teamwork and communication skills. So they need to practice their leadership and decision making, conduct team-based exercise, and use radio communication drills to improve their communication with each other and teamwork. Other than that, hazardous material training. Why? Because fire involving chemical or explosives requires skills. So they need to attend hazmat response training course and conduct drill involving identification and containment hazardous substances. So this could help to prevent the potential hazard.
The firefighters also conducting a medical checkup. In the policy of Fire and Rescue Department of Malaysia, it is says that the purpose of this medical checkup is to ensure that all the firefighters have a sufficient stamina and physical strength, and it is also comply with regulations under OSHA 1994. And for your information, all these medical checkup will be held in every 1 or 2 years.